Well, good morning, Sagittarius. Happy Monday. I was channeling some feelings today, Sag. It feels like there's this big air of acceptance, you know? Yeah, this big air of acceptance, and that's really nice. I mean, I think like that's neither good nor bad, but I was also hearing look for things that inspire. And I feel like we should be looking for things that inspire us, no matter how we feel, right? Yeah, definitely. And Monday's a fresh start. I actually like Mondays, which probably irritates some people, but whatevs, Sagittarius. Thank you once again for all of the support for my channel and for being here. Remember that these are general messages, as all the readings are. So they may or may not be for you. And don't, one thing I like to say about readings, and I also tell my clients, is don't look for evidence. Be open to the possibilities, right? Because you don't know, even if this isn't going on in your life currently, you don't know if it may be coming toward your life later. Because I actually find that readings a lot of times will, you know, come in later and you'll just be like, oh, okay. Heidi was right. Okay, so the vibe today, Sag. And I also pulled a card of the day because this is something I do for myself every day is I pick a card, my card of the day. And so when I tell you the card of the day, pay attention to how it plays out in your life today. And maybe come and comment tomorrow about if this was an energy that you were experiencing, and even the situations that you were experiencing in regards to it. And I'm not going to keep, reiterating. I get that we don't want past energies, but we are still experiencing that. We are, because we are in retrograde season, and you always have free will, y'all. You always have free will. I don't, when I see comments that I wouldn't say negative, but I get that you don't want to experience old hurts. I get that. I get that, Sagittarius. I just read the energy, and the energy is there, and that's what I'm doing. So, breaking free, Sag. This is about freedom, and particularly what you're breaking free from is the past. Um, this is about the Five of Cups came out as your card of the day, which, a lot of people would read as being sad. I do not, because the Five of Cups is letting go of those things. Okay. Letting go of old resentments, of old disappointments. I feel like and with breaking free, you're definitely doing that. And I feel like that is really beautiful. Sometimes it has to come up for us because that's what Scorpio wants. It comes up for us to see it so that we can let it go. And so with the Seven of Cups, feeling like more positive about and looking at different things you might desire. And what's also magical about the Seven of Cups is like, because there is a little fantasy involved in it. So you may just be fantasizing about new things and possibilities and what's out there and those kinds of things. So I actually really love that. Um, there's also distraction in the Seven of Cups, right? But I kind of feel like it may be a day of not really going after anything, but just thinking about what's possible. And who doesn't love that, Sag? It looks like money's coming in, Sag. I have to tell you that. Like, I'm seeing money. And this week we have a transit that directly affects Sagittarius. This is Jupiter and Venus. Um, I think it's a square, but anyways, it's going to help everyone financially in terms of abundance, but I'm seeing so much money in the reading today. So the energies coming in today are, you are about new beginnings. New beginnings. the stork about change. And, there's a sense of like with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords reversed. Very nice. Some big healing energy, Sag, to be honest. Some big healing energy. And there's this serious kind of, because you have 10-10. So like I said in a previous reading, you actually have 10-10-10, right? There is completion energy going on at this time. There definitely is, but I mean, I feel like you're really in the energy of new things, really in the energy of planning for new things, not necessarily, and how to, with the Ten of Wands, it's kind of like, definitely moving past things you've been carrying and maybe the ways in which life has felt heavy. Now you're starting to think about possibilities and what can I do next and what does the future hold. There's all of that. As we're also seeing twos, which in tarot's case usually deals with decisions and planning for the future. So yeah, so there's change coming in. For some people, you're going to be healing things with people. Because there's a big healing energy here. Three of Swords with the Ten of Swords reversed. This is things turning around. Now, this could mean with people, if that's what applies to you. If not, it's just generally, healing heartbreak, healing problems, healing, and creating movement in your life. This is definitely happening. So we definitely are moving towards new things. Now we're seeing Fish, which is about business. It's about business and money with the King of Pentacles and the Two of Swords reversed. You may have to make a decision about money. Now, this could be about a job. Definitely the King of Pentacles is a boss, right? As a person. So you may have to make a decision about a job or about a business. And it's not an easy decision, apparently. And this could be a decision between two things, to be honest. And especially if this is a new direction, so I feel like for some, there's going to be a hard choice about money. And money's showing up all over this reading. So if you've been someone looking for a job, just say, then, you could, especially if, because we're seeing the Ten of Wands and Two of Wands here, if this involves relocating in any way, and the Page of Wands, then that would be a really hard decision for you to make. Do I stay or do I go? I feel like there's kind of that energy, right? And then Child energy is here, which is also about beginnings. You're definitely moving towards financial stability. You could also just be moving because there's so many moving cards here. It's ridiculous. But with the because the Ten of Pentacles often can represent a house. But what I'm feeling is like this is just moving towards a more financially stable time. Something, you may be creating something that is for the long term, right? And with the Knight of Swords being here, you're definitely going after it. You're definitely going after stability and security. And what's surprising you is kind of the same energy, Sag. Riches, indecision, and manipulation. It's kind of like you have to make a decision here. So that's very prevalent. So you'll have to let me know how that plays out for you. And this is about money. You definitely are receiving money, but you have to make a decision. And, you want to make sure that you're not being unduly influenced by others because manipulation is here. So you want to make sure that when you make the decision, you're pulling your energy back and making the decision on your own, not being influenced by other people. 8th house. Because with the 8th house is like how we receive and how we lose money. So probably the sense that you don't want to lose money. You don't want to lose anything here. So I don't know what that is for y'all. But it's really beautiful. Actually, I find the energy very, very beautiful, Sagittarius. So we're going to take the overview of the day. Oh, look, the Ace of Wands is on the bottom. With the Page of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. Oh, someone may be coming out of the shadows, Sag. Well, let's see. What does Sagittarius need to know about today? Oh, and thank you all for the beautiful comments, you know, about the readings, about, you know, I appreciate your feedback so much. You know, I take all things into account. I like even even the feedback I don't like. I take it all into account, you know, and in the end, I'll wind up doing what I want because that's what Sagittarius does. That's what we do. So let's see what the overall energy for today is. Overall energy for today. Oh. Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's all about work. Overall energy for today. All about the Benjis. Magician. Somebody could be getting a new job. Definitely making something happen. What is the overall energy for today? Yeah, you could be receiving information about a new job, about work. But with the Knight of Wands being reversed, that's usually careless. Why is the Knight of Wands reversed? Like, it could be that someone is asking you to do something, but you feel like they don't make good decisions. What is the Knight of Wands reversed? Knight of Wands reversed for Sagittarius. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about working together with someone. I feel like you may be thinking like you're not sure if it's a good idea. What are some details that Sagittarius needs to be aware of? It could also be receiving some influx of generosity or money that you feel suspicious about. Okay. Like, whatever this is, you kind of don't trust it with the Knight of Wands being reversed. But with the Six of Pentacles coming right out of it, it's kind of telling you you can trust it. Maybe you're being unduly suspicious. What are some details Sagittarius needs to be aware of? Details for Sagittarius. Ooh. Interesting. Tell me about the Five of Swords, jeez. Five of Swords. What is the Two of Cups? Two of Cups. So there could be someone coming to you in love or partnership. Could be this story here. Yeah, someone coming to you in love or partnership. And this is someone, I feel like you might feel as if this person is playing games with you. But the truth is that isn't true. They aren't playing games with you. They've been thinking about, like, I feel like this is someone who has been thinking about the damage that they caused. and wanting to put it down. You know, if this is about a partnership, I just feel like you don't believe it. Like in terms of money, I mean. What is this part of the reading about? Love or money? Two of Wands. It's about the future. So that it definitely feels like someone wants to heal something with you. Wants to come together. Yeah, Three of Wands. Wants a fresh start. And I feel like this is someone who played games with you in the past. And so you are suspicious. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. So how can Sagittarius have a good day? How can Sagittarius have a good day? And the Two of Cups kind of says, you know, like if this is a partnership, right? Especially in this business situation, this is a friend. Okay? This is a friend. But for some reason, whatever it is, whether this is a business opportunity, a job opportunity, or even something about a relationship, the Two of Cups represents friends. A friendship, right? A bond that you have with someone. And this person played games with you in the past. And so that's why you don't trust it, even though this actually shows up as being promising. And, you know, with the Two and Three of Wands and the Three of Cups, like this actually has a good possibility of success. Look, the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. Like this thing, whatever it is, gets you exactly where you want to go. If it's a person in terms of a relationship, it actually leads to something. Okay? And so even though you're being really suspicious here because of, you know, you feel like this person, no matter what it is for you, Sag, keep that in mind. It could be just about anything. You feel like they're untrustworthy. And it's because of history, right? It's because of history. So you're really suspicious, but the truth is that it is something you can trust because the Six of Pentacles is here, which guarantees abundance. And the Four of Wands, which also guarantees abundance. The Four of Wands is your portal to freedom. And, you know, there's celebration here. There's a fresh start here. You know, kind of like the future that you've been waiting for. So, you know, take this as this resonates for you. Tell me anything else about this situation. What's it all about? What's it all about? I feel like there's someone here who wants you to help them create something. Tell me more about this situation. Nine of Wands. Tell me more about this situation. This person hurt you. Right? And this is someone that you feel like you have to protect yourself from because of that. Like they just cause problems. But with the Ten of Wands being here, that's going to be over. And I feel like that's, you know, that's what's happening for you. For sure. not knowing whether or not to trust this situation, basically because you don't trust the person bringing it to you. So whatever that is for you, Sag. So how can Sagittarius have a good day today? How can Sagittarius have a good day today? Yeah, like, so like maybe you entered into ventures with this person in the past, and, you know, there's something here about them being impulsive and not making good decisions. But I feel like that's changed. There's something in here, although it's not being specific, that has changed about this person. Because this is actually a good opportunity. No matter what it is for you, it leads to stability and harmony and joy. And getting what you want for the future, like the new life that you've been wanting. Interesting. Okay. Queen of Wands. Okay. Be in your power today, Sag. How can Sagittarius have a good day? And the way for you to have a good day is just like I was saying. Be optimistic. Look for inspiration. Be unstoppable. Believe that things are possible. How can Sagittarius have a good day? Yeah, believe that things are moving forward. It's with the world. Believe that your new life is coming. Your new cycle is coming. And definitely don't be in past energy. Because here we're having the Fool on the bottom too, with the Six of Cups. And the Hangman. With the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. So I don't feel like this is about reconciliation. I just feel like there is someone here, maybe from your past, it's definitely someone you know, who is bringing an opportunity to you. Now, what that opportunity is actually leads to a new life for you. So, you know, be careful about judging this person on past behavior, because what we're seeing is that there is actually a new life coming in for you. So what is the outcome here? Ten of Swords. Healing. What is the outcome? Yeah, it's like this is also allowing you to heal from things that you were unable to move forward from. Okay. Outcome. Ace of Swords. All right. Maybe actually what this is doing, whatever this is, because it feels very much like an opportunity to me, is that this is like if you feel like life isn't moving forward, this actually is going to move your life forward. Ace of Swords. Whatever has not been moving forward in your life, you know, this is an opportunity for that to happen. So I love this, Sagittarius. You know, and hopefully you won't be blinded by judgment. You know what I mean? Definitely. And that can either be love, that could be a new job, that could be business, that could be moving. There is a deep sense of coming into a new life depending on what that new life looks like to you, Sag. So let's see. Let's see. What should Sagittarius focus on today? What should Sagittarius focus on today? And what I love about the Queen of Wands is, like, one of the essential energies for the Queen of Wands is, I will learn as I go. Could be a mantra for you to, you know, because the Queen of Wands jumps into stuff and she just knows that she'll figure it out as she goes along, right? Okay, so what does Sagittarius need to focus on? Because I will tell you one thing, right? When this opportunity comes in and you're questioning it because you don't really trust the person bringing it, there's money all over this reading. And there definitely is a decision. Definitely a decision that needs to be made. And it's definitely a decision that's going to change your life. Okay, so you want to take the decision very seriously. But I think that you should, like, feel good about the fact that abundance is happening no matter what. You will overcome any obstacles. All right, Sag. Sagittarius, pay attention to signs. Okay, Sag. Pay attention to signs. Of course, owls are wisdom. But, you know, if you're being called to pay attention to signs, I feel like we should do a signs card. I know this reading, no, it gets longer and longer all the time. Good morning. What is Sagittarius' sign? What are these signs Sagittarius is supposed to look for? Because I feel like this is going to tell you when this opportunity is coming in. Show me a sign for Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius' sign? Wow, that's a lot of signs. What? Oh, no, this one had to be seen, Sag. 1313, letting go of outdated beliefs that don't work for you anymore. That could be in terms of judgment, Sag. It could be. So keep an eye out for 13. Then you'll know that this opportunity is close. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you today. And of course, I do more readings. We'll do your random reading today, your midnight message tonight. So, toodles.